Hello students, we are looking at the bisector of an angle in a triangle. The bisector of an angle in a triangle divides the opposite side in the ratio of the sides containing the angle. For example, if in a triangle XYZ, XY equals 7 cm, YZ equals 5 cm, XZ equals 10 cm, and the bisector of Y meets XZ at P. Calculate XP and PZ. So first of all, we need to draw the triangle. Assuming this happens to be the triangle XYZ, we are told that XY is 7 cm, YZ is 5 cm, and XZ is 10 cm. And the bisector of Y, that means if this angle Y, you bisect it, that means you are dividing it into two equal halves. Meet XZ at P. This is line of XZ. So this line that bisect them mean this line at this point P. Calculate XP. You are told to calculate XP and PZ. So to calculate it, and the rule says that if you're having the line that bisect this angle, you can see that this shows that this angle here is equal to the angle here. This angle is equal to this angle. So that means that this line is a bisector of the angle. So they said the rule says that it will divide this, and this line will divide this angle into the ratio of the sides, these two sides. So that means it will divide this line into the ratio of these two sides. So to do this, first of all, add these two lengths of the triangle together. So you're having this 7 plus 5, which will give us 12. So now to look for XP, which is represented by this A, to look for XP, which is represented by this A, you will say that you can see that 7 is on the side of this A. So you write this 7 over the addition of these lengths, that's 7 plus 5, which is 12, times the full length of this third side, which is 10. So 7 times 12 times 10. 7 divided by 12 times 10 will give 5.8333 centimeter. Now, if you want to get this B, you can easily subtract. Since the whole length from here to here is 10 centimeter, you can easily subtract 5.833 from 10. So when you do that, you are going to get what? So if you subtract to get B, our B is represented to be what? The PZ. So you can see that our PZ is represented by B. So our PZ is equal to B, which is same time. That means you say what? 10 minus 5.8333, which will give us 4.1667 centimeter. Or alternatively, you can say that since 5 represents is from the side of B, you say 5 divided by the addition of the two lengths times the length they are to divide. So you can say 5 divided by 12 times 10. So which is what? 4.1667 centimeter. Let's do another example. If this happens to be the question, you are told that this side is 10 centimeter, this is 12 centimeter. This is an indication that this angle here is equal to this angle. So it means that the line that is drawn here is a bisector of the angle. So we are now told to look for calculate AD from here to here, and DC, this place and this. So we can use X to represent this AD, and we can use Y to represent DC. So to do that, first of all, you realize that these two sides that you having the angle to be bisected are 10 centimeter and 12 centimeter. You want to bisect this third line into the ratio. So that means if this angle is a bisect, that means this angle here will be equal to this angle. So what is the length? So it means that it's going to divide this third line into the ratio of their sides. It will divide this third line into the ratio of the sides. So the length of the third line is 16 centimeter. So first of all, add these two sides of the triangle, which is 10 plus 12 centimeter. So when you add 10 plus 12, it will give you 22. So to now get this side, so I'm going to use X to represent my AD and Y to represent DC. So to now get AD, so that means the ratio representing AD is what? This 10 divided by the addition of the two sides, which is 22, times the length they are to divide. So it means I'm having 10, which is representing, so it means this 10 is representing this X. So now you say 10, so that will be 10 divided by the addition of the two sides, which is 22, times the length of the side they are to divide. So that means times 16. So 10 divided by 22 times 16 will give us 7.272727 centimeter. Now, if I want to get the other side, so I've got my AD, which is my X. So AD, which is my X, will be 10 over 22 times 16 is equal to 7.272727 centimeter. So if I want to get DC, which is represented by Y, so I want to get DC, which is represented by Y, I can easily say the length of AC minus AC, which is 16. 16 minus what I got for AD. 16 minus 7.272727. So AC should be equal to 16 minus 7.272727. So which is equal to 8.727273 centimeter. Or you can easily say that the ratio of this side, which is 12, divided by the addition of the ratio times 16, it will give you the same answer. So now let's look at the work practice. For the work practice, you having this diagram. You are going to look for the ratio X ratio Y. Ratio of X ratio Y. 2. The value of X and Y. Number 2. In triangle ABC, AB is 7 centimeter, BC is 9 centimeter, CA is 5 centimeter, and the bisector of A meets BC at D. Calculate BD and DC. Number 3. In triangle PQR, PQ is 15 centimeter, QR is 16 centimeter, RP is 9 centimeter. The bisector of P meets QR at A, and M is the midpoint of QR. Calculate AF. Number 4. In triangle ABC, AB is 12 centimeter, BC is 14 centimeter, CA is 9 centimeter. X is a point on BC such that BX is 8 cm. Show that AX equal AX bisect A. Now, look at this diagram. This triangle ABC. So this point is, so if you are having this angle to be equal to this angle, and this angle is equal to this angle, so it shows that what line CX is a bisector of angle ACB, and line BY is a bisector of angle ABC. So they say this is 3 cm, this side is 7 cm, and this is 5 cm. In the diagram, calculate which of the points X and Y is closer to A and by how much. Please ensure you like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Thank you.